Hi everyone, this is Sam from Lazenby and I'm showing you a project today where we are using stitching to create a moment of calm for ourselves and also incorporate really sentimental fabrics into our projects. So let me show you. This is where I'm up to. So we're creating panels and then stitching them together to create the quilt, and we have on the back all the same fabric. And then on the front we have these small panels, so in each of the month squares, so you will receive the different panel pieces and also how to prepare all of your fabrics, how to draw this grid onto them super simply so that the whole thing is so easy. And then in each pack you'll get a download, so each month you'll get designs that you can just cut out like this and then draw onto your fabric and stitch around. So there's no stress around creating the quilt, and even things like this, how to make it perfectly centered without any hassle. So our focus is to relax and to incorporate aspects of your journey through life, your sentimental fabrics. I think many of you know I started this style of stitching when my brother was diagnosed with cancer and we were going through treatment, and then even after he'd died, I just used stitching as a way to really escape that sadness in the mind. You know, your mind is whirring over and over and over. I think with all things that we, stressful things in life that we experience, we have that that mind I don't know what you call it, like, you know, your mind is just going over and over and over negative things. So this is almost a way, when you're working with your hands, it's like your mind can have a moment of calm just while you're focusing on stitching. Because this is really not stressful, it's not, you don't have to be perfect, it can be really natural and random and wild. It takes all the pressure off as well, which is exactly what we need when we're going through stress. So let me show you as well. These panels are, these can be switched around. You can use these squares in any way you want on your quilt, and each larger panel has all these designs included. You can just download and print at home. But also some of the panels I'm going to include will have an opportunity for you to incorporate fabrics perhaps that are not the same colour as your design, but because they're really small and they're centered, it doesn't matter what color that fabric is, because we have a really strong, bold panel behind it that will really blend beautifully into your quilt. So you can include fabrics such as, maybe if you've got men's shirts like I've got for my brother, so I'm going to incorporate some of those. And you've got maybe a tie that your granddad wore, or when your dad gave you away, or perhaps something from your wedding day, or a baby grow, just things that mean something to you. We're going to create more of these panels where you can incorporate personal touches, so that when you sit under your quilt, it really feels so personal to you and your journey through life. And this is also another thing we're going to do, is we're going to create panels which have lace on them. So if you've got old lace from Granny that perhaps is a bit stained, so this one you can see has got stains on it and it's not really usable. We don't really use, well, not many of us will use this anymore. So it's how to really incorporate it, to keep those memories treasured and to create something beautiful with them as well. So we're going to use this, and also I'm going to incorporate some designs with real heart in them. So I've got here faith, hope and love. So you can include any of these that you want as we get to those panels. So you can add them next to sentimental fabrics, or you can have a panel with just a word in the middle, and then you can create those across the quilt pattern. So this quilt is so personal to you. It's things that mean things to you, so that when you've created it, you really have something that is a treasure for you, something that has a lot of meaning for you and that gives you comfort, and it's been soothing and calming to create. So that's really the purpose of these quilt panels, is to be simple, full of heart, and also super calming. So I'm so looking forward to sharing more of this with you. Thank you so much for your patience. I am working on the first panel to put onto the membership site, and also the patterns, and I've got a lot of foundation videos, especially if you're a beginner, things like choosing the right fabrics, choosing threads, how to thread your needle, which needles to choose. So you have everything you need to create these beautiful panels with your own fabrics and your sentimental pieces. So thank you so much for your patience. It's coming soon, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this with you. So have a wonderful weekend. We have beautiful sunshine here in London, and I hope you're having good weather wherever you are, and sending you lots of love.